Some artists thrive under the spotlight. For others, that spotlight turns into a magnifying glass. wiL has earned his reputation with raw, blistering live shows and critically praised albums, but hype? Not his thing. A fearless, unfiltered performer, wiL brings anxiety, honesty, and heart to every note. No polish, no filters, just fire. Tonight, after more than 3 years, wiL returns to Bluefrog Studios. The gear's misbehaving, sequins are flying, nerves are real. But the show goes on, and just when things begin to settle, a cover song triggers a moment. A strange, perfect alignment that stops the room in its tracks, as if the universe winks back. This is wiL, and this is The Gig.
See, the thing about this sort of situation is that I knew this was all going on, and Caroline told me that, right? The shows get recorded, we try to, and you guys are amazing if we can capture something that's wonderful, and I leave that up to Caroline. But I still, 35 years later, I can only play a show.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm brutal with, I'm not intending to make it difficult for you guys.
No, and you don't.
I can only be immersed in the show that I know how to do.
Right. Yeah, well, this is just for like behind the scenes stuff and for during the sound check and setup. So I can have more stuff to put on the internet.
Yeah, well, for what you do, yeah.
Yeah.
And for what we do, you'd think that I would really dig this stuff, but I just fucking don't like this stuff. And it's not you.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
No, I gotta think about internet stuff.
Oh.
I don't want to do that.
No. No. Well, okay, so, 30 years of this, like, I was pretty okay with play.
Yeah.
And then people talk.
Yeah.
And then they come to the next time you play.
Done.
I miss the 90s. I gotta say, it was fine for me.
I think everyone misses the 90s.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a common sentiment?
I think so, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I feel like as soon as we started carrying the internet with us that's when it really hit.
I totally agree.
Yeah. No, it's the printing press. That's what really did it.
I think it was when I had to choose between Betty and Wilma. That's when it all went south for me.
Yeah.
Like, who did I want to see the boobies of? You would see either one or the other, no problem. That's all right.
I even threw Barney in there once, but.
Well, you gotta throw that in for just a bit of questioning. Throw Barney in there.
Yeah, throw Barney in.
Who'd you rather? Barney. Okay, that's fair. It made it hard for us to be part of the big machine when we were the label and a big agency and all the hype.
Yeah.
All the controlling part of it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get my head around it.
It's like, I'm here to capture art, and when I'm recording people, I'm like, you get one fix.
Yeah.
If this is the perfect take and there's a snare hit that everyone kind of cringes at, it's like, I'll see what I can do to kind of
If
fix
it's worth
that.
it, sure.
But like, other than that, like, I'm
Totally
not
agree.
touching anything.
Totally agree. To speak to that, I have a lot of experience on this side of Oz as well. That's also what inhibits, like, it'd be better if I was just more of a Luddite and I didn't care about any of this shit.
Yeah.
And I just did my thing and it never got in my head.
Yeah.
And I wasn't self-produced and I didn't make my own records and I didn't sit for, years with people doing this shit.
Yeah.
And back to that conversation out there when I said I was never meant to be captured.
Yeah.
That's really not self-deprecation. That's that world that I've come from my whole life is clubs that are so fucking loud and everything's blown that you have to just play your everything.
It's not up to you if you get distortion or not.
No, you just fucking dive in and you push ropes uphill and run underwater. Yeah. And that many years of doing that puts me in a position where it's almost like PTSD as soon as it gets in your head. Yeah. So you've got two options. You get to mic it or you get to direct it. Throw a 57 on it, because that's just normal. And if anyone wants to get picky, there's a line out. I kind of like the amp being up and running and yelling feelings at people.
Wait, that's got a DI?
Yeah, that's the new 59 Bassman Tone Master.
Oh!
Yeah. So it's about 31 pounds. It's on and you're fucking ripping. And it's got a built-in attenuator. You don't have to, you can still jump channels and so forth. Yeah. And according to people that I've spoke to that know way more about electric guitar world than I'll ever know, they feel that is such a great representation of a traditional 59 Bassman. But I run an acoustic through it, so.
Yeah, fuck the police.
Oh yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's so true. Yeah, I ran the twin Tone Master for a while, and it was no slouch. But this Bassman is pretty neat.
I do love a Bassman. It's the least Fender amp I find.
Is the
Is
Bassman?
the Bassman, yeah, a lot of the time. I mean, you can get like the glassy clean, but they're just really good dirt amps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which is what I love.
Yeah.
Because the misconception of an acoustic guitar for most front of house techs is, oh, we're gonna make that clean, it's gonna sound nice. But no. No, it's a strings thing. And it's gonna be fucking angry. It's gonna be really, there's no bass player. If it's angry, it's wonderful. You might appreciate that on the pedal board, there's a full time committed overdrive on all the time.
Good.
So then the colors that are secondary and third on the gain stages,
Yeah.
the overdrives for the acoustic don't change the color because there's no real acoustic overdrive. Sort of like keep the drive on all the time.
Acoustic overdrive is just you shouting into the sound hole.
Well, that's usually, which is really cool when it works. But I foam fill this fucker now.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so I kind of ruined that for me. But I remember ripping that off of Gordy Johnson. A little bit of bite on that shit is so lovely.
Oh, yeah.
The way that old preamps used to only work on vocalists who could sing really powerfully. I guess I have to get over the anxiety of all this recording stuff. You know?
What recording stuff?
Exactly. It's the first show in a while, baby. I won't have any control over that because I'm nervous as fuck. So I'll do the best I can. I'll try not to swear.
Shit. Holy shit. This shit comes from. Bullshit. Holy shit. Shit.
Who did we have here that brought a fuckload of sequins?
I've got some in my ginch right now. Is it coming out my pant
A
legs?
little bit, yeah. If you want to just tape up your ankle.
This bothers you?
Well, it's a tripping hazard.
How'd you fuck up your femur? I slipped on some guy's ginch glitter. We just have to get through the first half of the show and then it's all comfortable.
Okay, now we're good. That first one was a good rehearsal. And Caroline, you can work with these gents and see if there's anything in there, but I think now we're comfortable and we're all loose-goosey and warmed up and we got our stuff sorted out. So welcome to the beginning of the show. And thanks to the opening act, Will and his friends.
Ooh, making noise.
It's already kind of farting.
Farting a little bit.
Does that seem like a premature fart?
I did throw on an overdrive, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was almost the end of like Top Gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next week, Richard Hammond.
Yeah,
fucks
but
up a car.
that's Allman Brothers.
Yeah. We had somebody who was doing a couple Allman Brothers songs a while ago, and I was like, oh, Top Gear.
Top Gear.
Oh, that's pretty cute. Play that Top Gear song.
Yeah, play the Top Gear song.
Had you ever seen Greg Allman on David Letterman with an acoustic guitar sitting in a chair being interviewed? And then he breaks into Sweet Melissa?
Just because he was bored of the conversation?
No, it was when he went back when they're like, here, I'll just grab the guitar, and they had a boom that picked up the biggest, most beautiful room. And he just sat on the chair and sang Sweet Melissa. Oh, gut wrench. Amazing. I'll wear it. I really will. And I'm not kidding. Starting now.
No more kids.
No more. I don't know if I went that far with that. You hear what he said? Oh no. You know, and you put a dead battery down to a new one, and then you forget which one's which, and you're gonna lick it, but I did tape the good one, but I usually lick it.
Yeah.
And then I forgot that I don't want to do that either.
You don't want to lick it?
Well, I don't. It's okay. It's not like I'm overthinking this. What's wrong with you?
Not at all.
Isn't that some sort of omen when the DIs in these things that last 9,000 years, on the night that you bring out recording shit, it takes a dump? That's an omen.
What's that particle theory where particles act different if they're being observed?
That's the particle theory.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that exact thing I'm about to say?
Yeah. Django. Donovan. Dino. What? David.
DeMaurier.
So Pat, I mentioned to Darwin that you can have a direct line out as well if you wish.
This?
But
Darwin? Dean.
I know, he gave me a whole bunch of D names to remember, just to fuck with me. So there's a direct line out if you wish, but I think this will be pretty sweet. That's not pretty.
I like it. Found a thing you like and you're like sticking with it.
Yeah, and it's been that way forever. Just like, nope. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It started with a TS9, So it was only acoustic, TS9. Like, that was pretty funny, especially on big stages, like opening for people. Like the TS9 was pinned, no sound hole dampening,
Just howling.
yeah, but dirty.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's almost like autism. I think everything sounds better biting the reds.
Yeah.
You know, like Screamin' Jay Hawkins. You know, like I love that dirty little push.
Yeah.
Professionals know how to do this, and they do it really well. But I only know how to be in a club.
Yeah.
And it's still, I revert back to being 18.
Yeah.
And just fucking hammer and push through. And
Or is that not to go super armchair psychiatrist?
Right.
Or is that when you were just at your happiest?
yeah, my intensity as a person comes out on stage, and I don't ever want to fuck with it.
Sure.
And that's the moment every single time that it takes a dive for everybody on the desk. Is as soon as I get into that place where I'm just fucking, I'm SNFU.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, an acoustic guitar with no bass. Is that ever cute? This will be nice. We'll mix it like Dave Matthews. No. And then you get the, why were you not that powerful in sound check? Because that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Now the physical being of me is fucking on heroin right now, and you're dealing with this, you know, or whatever. And so kudos to you if you can pull some good shit out of that, because like that's amazing to me. So not only is the basement bassy, Pat, but the bass in the basement is patched off of us on the bass channel is bassed up, and then I also have an octave pedal which makes the bass bassed.
And it's a basement.
And it's a basement. So you're gonna have lots of boom from it, is my point. I feel like I'm kidding myself that this 9-volt is any good. Keith, do you have a healthy 9-volt?
Probably. I put all fresh ones in here.
We do have a battery tester.
Yeah, that's something that would be handy in these situations for sure.
We were doing fire practice the other night.
Yeah.
On Wednesday night. So we're using the jaws of life and ripping apart a car.
Oh man.
I'm still sore.
Really?
This is Yoyo.
Hey, Yo-Yo.
This way. You wanna go say hi? Go say hi.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Pat. A shot in a brush fire, burn fast through our bedroom light. Frame faces frowning, the wall set on fire that night. In your arms, yes, you run, always run away from this fight.
Jeez Louise.
What about the other electric guitar?
Yeah, you wanna hit him with your electric real?
I did in the last song too.
I wasn't watching.
Okay, cool. Was that when you went poop?
No.
You didn't go poop then?
No.
Okay. Where's Pat? He went poop. We're not done. Oh, is this unionized here?
No, we're communist here.
Oh, good. Yeah. last but not least for you, Pat, is that anything that changes in this department, like this takes a dive, that's me. All the tonal changes and EQ dumps and stuff will be me. That's fine. Yeah, because it'll go from here.
Nothing less.
Yeah, so it'll be like, we're gonna go like, oh, we're so polite, right? We're so polite. The bottom comes up, that's me.
How about a gnat's testicle of keys and guitar? Just pretend you're turning it up in my monitor. That's a good place, because the house has got so much going on, and I know that the blood bags will take away a lot of it, but it's what it is.
It sounds really good right now, so we might have to chase a little bit more later as everyone sucks up the goodness, right? It does change a lot, I bet, when people are in here.
Well, it tightens up a lot.
That's what I fear the most, because I love the openness. Yeah. So.
Well, they can tell them all to go home.
Yeah, or just let in 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, 2 will be fine. That's not disrupting.
Doors are 6, downbeats at 7. Do they play you on?
No, none of that fancy shit. It's like I'll probably go up and decide because I'll be full of nerves, wondering what to do, and I'll be up here and I'll either talk or just start singing, playing, and he might be here or not. I don't know.
I might be here or not.
Like, it might be pooping. I don't know. He could be pooping. We'll do acoustic DI, no amp, acoustic DI in here later if we have room for it. I'm sure we do.
There is amp in there now.
There's amp in there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've never requested that before, but let's.
Last time you were here, because that's what I had.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Weird.
You're pretty drunk in your own.
Oh, absolutely. No, but I never do. So it must have been something that was just a special thing that was sounding really great.
Now, speaking of things getting stuck in your head, I have a long story for you.
Okay.
You started doing a certain cover.
Yeah.
Started talking to Dean, and I'm like, all right, Dean, there's this band, Future Islands.
Oh.
They're like this kind of mellow, like kind of pop rock thing or whatever. They were on Letterman.
Yeah.
And you gotta listen to this song. And I put the video in his hand.
No way.
As we're sitting here.
No way.
And he started playing it, and I was like, wait till the end, wait till the end. Then you start telling the story about it, and I'm like,
oh,
how the fuck is this happening?
That's really trippy.
So I figured it out.
Okay.
You played here with Sean Verow in 2019.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He showed me that video.
He did?
Yeah. Now, we had a friend of yours, Mr. wiL, here a couple of weeks back, and he had played a cover, and while he was playing it, I was in here with the lighting director, and I pull up my phone, I pull out this video from David Letterman of Seasons. Oh. And so I start telling Dean, I was like, Dean, okay, they're playing this, you gotta see the video, okay, here, watch this. And so while they're playing the cover, while wiL's doing the cover with his merry band of lads,
yeah,
I'm sitting here going, Dean, you gotta watch this, watch to the end. It's gonna get weird, it's gonna be awesome, you're gonna love it, or you're gonna hate it.
yeah.
They finish the cover, and as Dean's like experiencing it, wiL starts saying borderline word for word what I just said to him.
Future Islands, and if you really want to be entertained, I've been saying this for years, it's the moment that inspired me beyond words. Go home, get on your confuser at night with some wine and watch Seasons by Future Islands on David Letterman.
So Sean and I used to work together at GraphTech.
Great.
He showed me that video one day.
Wow.
It starts happening in front of me, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the video I keep showing everyone.
Oh. And how great is that video?
Oh my God.
Of their debut performance.
The ski dancing is like, that is what I strive to be.
And then the fucking...
And then the...
Yeah. That's a great example of someone who knows who they are.
Yeah.
And somehow he didn't let it get in his head that that's their debut performance on Letterman.
Of all places.
And he's like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
And yes, it's theatrical.
Sure.
But that's also what makes it beautiful.
It's one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and
good. And it polarized my friends that are music fans that had friends say that looks like a retired waiter from Portugal who's doing karaoke and trying to make fun of the Muppets. What the fuck am I watching?
And you're like, no, you're watching Animal.
Yeah, and I'm goosebumping and welling.
Yeah.
Like, I remember it well. I was probably 4 beers in, which helps.
Yeah.
But my emotional status of seeing that was just like, take me with you, gay pride parade.
Yeah.
You know? It was fucking hilarious. Did you get what you need?
Yeah.
So you've got some bits. You're looking for bits.
I'm doing bits.
Oh, I like your bits.
I'm not making you look at the camera.
No, I didn't know you were. I didn't know. I thought we hadn't started yet.
No, I've
because I
been-
thought you wanted me to come in here
I
and say
started
shit.
the second I walked through the door at 3 o'clock today.
I love it.
So what cereal?
What cereal?
Oh! Yeah, if you could be a bowl of cereal, what kind of cereal would you be?
If I was a bowl of cereal?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would be Frankenberry and Count Chocula mixed with Captain Crunch and a hint of Cheerio because it smells like cat pee. And it would just, I'd be dancing in this fucking
I just
thing.
got pictures of Gene Wilder, but
yeah. Like, you know when you eat, because you know, and I'm not doing a bit, because this is for sure, this is true.
No, 100%.
If you're sitting beside somebody or a kid, a little kid eating Cheerios with milk, and you get a whiff of that, it's cat piss. But if you eat the Cheerios in the bowl of milk, you're just eating and smelling honey Cheerios.
is it Honey Nut or
Honey
the
Nut
plain?
Cheerios or plain's the worst. And then Frankenberry and Count Chocula, not that you asked. I wanted the monsters in there for fun nostalgia, and it's sweet because they also had the marshmallowy things like Lucky Charms. Yeah. But I also wanted Captain Crunch in there to just fuck you over slightly by cutting the roof of your mouth up while you're enjoying the cat's piss smell and the monster
You
marshmallow.
know what's good for an open wound? Ammonia.
It actually kind of is. Okay.
All right.
Good?
Yeah.